Hey, welcome back to the shop. Look what just showed up. That looks like a welder to me. So what you're going to see here is an unboxing video. So for those of you who don't care about unboxing videos, skip ahead. I'm planning to do a few videos. The first one today will be unboxing this thing, showing what comes in the package when you buy from Everlast. And then we're going to do a 3-video series, stick, MIG, and TIG. Obviously, I know nothing about welding, like literally nothing. My first welder, never done this before, decided to buy a multi-process welder so that I can dabble in all sorts of things. We'll probably find out later there's one limitation that these multi-process welders have, and that's you can't do aluminum TIG. Big deal. I can get an aluminum spool gun if I want to do aluminum, or I can get a dedicated aluminum TIG welder if it ever comes to that. In the meantime, I get to play with 3 different processes and learn my ropes. And if you want to be part of the learning process, stick around. Let's check it out. All right, first look. Ooh. It seems like welders are divided into 3 official colors. I think you got the light blue, the red, and the green. Clearly I went with the green. So I got an operator's manual. We'll tuck that aside here. And then power cable. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to put this camera down and get it out of here. And here's the unit. Feels pretty solid, heavy. Haven't really played around with it much, but the sheet aluminum or the sheet steel here is actually pretty heavy gauge. There's the roller assembly in here. Pretty sure that if I understood it correctly, you can get thinner rollers and then actually do flux core wire as well. And in the back we have a main breaker there and actually gas inlet. Inspected and tested. Good stuff. Now, one of the main reasons why I decided to get this Everlast package is actually because it's a multi-process system, meaning I can dabble with stick, MIG, and TIG, steel TIG. The price that you're seeing online comes with everything. You'll see here in a second, we'll just look into this box here, but according to the instructions, it comes with the ground lead, the TIG gun, the stick gun, the MIG gun, as well as some power cord adapters, thing for 110 versus 240 volts. So really ready to go, aside from the consumables, which we'll have to buy here in a couple of days. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to say, the foot pedal for the TIG is in there as well. And the regulator, argon flow regulator. So it really comes with the full package. Everything you need to get started, I guess. We'll just get all this stuff out of here and see what we can see. So there you have it, the entire package. So we got the unit, we got a really heavy duty foot pedal for the TIG. It's actually made out of sheet metal of sorts. It's very heavy, sturdy, and it's got really good spring back action. Very long lead, so that's good. We have the argon flow regulator. I've read reviews online and people are very happy with them, so I guess I have to take their word for it. The hose is included. We're moving over here to the stick electrode. All with these, I forget what the acronym is for them, but they're, I think, a DIN, I want to say there's some kind of a DIN norm. I could be wrong. Really sturdy, feels really sturdy. I mean, I know nothing about welders, but it feels good. The ground lead here, I've heard people complain about the sheet metal ones. Apparently they're garbage or whatever, but I'm pretty sure they're going to do just fine for what I have in mind. And if I ever need to upgrade it to a full copper one, then there'll be time to do that. It should be pretty simple to get the cable out of here and into a different kind of clamp arrangement right there. Standard connector again. There's my power adapter dongle, so to go from 240 to 110, 120, so that's nice, solid unit. Over here we have the MIG. With the standard connector, so gas is actually fed internally. through the back of the unit. So I showed you that earlier. At the back, the tank gets hooked up to the back of the unit here, flows right through. The valve and the solenoid are all built in, so argon shielding gas comes right through it, and the wire gets fed through the whole unit. Same thing here, feels very solid. Again, let me say this again, I have never held any other MIG gun, but it feels solid. It's not like flaky and doesn't seem to be like falling apart. Came with a couple of spare nozzles, if that's what we call them, tips, nozzles. And then here's the TIG unit. So comes with a little switch either on the gun, or as mentioned earlier, we can hook up the pedal. I have a feeling a lot of people use pedals rather than these little switches here. And then shielding gas gets fed through here, the switch, or as mentioned, the pedal. And I guess this would be the tip holder and the cups. I'd say it's borderline overwhelming at this point, but also quite exciting. Like I said, everything is here. On the Canadian website, these things go for $1,500 plus shipping, which was $100 flat fee to Victoria, and then obviously tax. So you're looking at $1,700 for everything in your garage. I looked at the blue ones and I looked at the red ones, and my very limited experience, and I'm not trying to start a color war here, but my limited experience made me believe that if you want the unit, the multi-process unit, and if you buy your leads and you buy the individual gadgetry that you need to make it fully functional, I was calculating upwards of $2,500 for the blue and the red. So given the novice and the layman and the noob that I am, no clue whatsoever, I figured a $1,700 package to try out 3 processes and maybe learn something along the lines would be a good start. Anyway, guys, that's it. The unboxing, like I said, I'm not going to show much more at this point, mainly because I just arrived at home and like a kid in a candy store, I just could not unbox this thing. But it's not quite the time yet to unpack it all. I have to get an argon bottle. I want to say, is it 25% argon versus CO2, something like that. I'll probably get a smaller bottle for this shop here because I don't really need to have the full size, and if I need to get it filled, I'll get it filled. I have to get some tungsten. I have to get some wire, obviously, so I have to actually figure out what wire it takes. I don't even know that for the MIG. And I have to get some stick electrodes. And then the next 3 videos should be stick, MIG, and then TIG. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.